What up, YouTube? It's olkellz coming back to you with another one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post the new videos. Like it, share it, comment on it, sprinkle a little love on the channel. Today, I know I've been telling y'all, but finally, I guess I'll do it. We're gonna see. Now, my car has been sitting for 3-4 months now with E85 all in it. Yeah, has not ran, hasn't did anything. So we're going to see if this will start. Maybe it'll fire off, maybe it'll be sluggish, maybe it won't run at all. But we're gonna see how good it runs today. We're also gonna finish up a few things on the cage, and see what else we're gonna do. I might try to tackle a little bit of the wiring. I'm not too sure yet. It's a nasty rainy day out, so it gives us time to do stuff, but we're not going to stay in the garage all that late tonight. We both have things that we have to do, so we're going to get started. So we are measuring and cutting bars for my trans tunnel. It's going to go from this point down to the trans tunnel. We're going to weld those bars. We're going to finish these up. And then this, but it's not as bad. But before we do any of that, we're gonna try to wire something up to see if we can get the motor to even start. I don't even know, but all this shit is gonna get ripped out and put up. I'm going to keep some of the factory stuff and try to make it as factory as possible, as treatable as possible, just to see if it'll run. But as far as everything else, I gotta rip all of this out and get it back to how it was. Now, if y'all haven't hooked up your trans brake on a Holly, I'll show y'all how to do that with that little guy right there. That's a solid state relay. Basically, it sends pulses to the computer. The negative pulses anyway, and that's the computer sends it to it, and it activates the trans brake, and basically it'll pulse and hold it. And I mean, you can also run the bump feature through it, which basically it just shuts it off for however many thousandths of a second, basically, and lets you bump forward or roll forward, which you have to go through your settings in a computer to do that. And I'll show you guys how I did it. And make sure if you buy one, make sure you don't do like I did and get the one that says AC. Make sure it says DC on it, because if you get the one that says AC, it will not work. It's tearing up my $200,000 shit. You paying for all the damage. Yeah, look at him. Tearing my shit up. Man, I need that.
No more you don't.
Man, look what you doing to my car. Look at my car. Look what you're doing to my car.
We'll leave it in there.
Oh, we're gonna leave it in there now. You done fucked it all up. Oh, okay. Now, guys, we're removing that because we're gonna go a different route with the bars. Instead of going all the way to the trans tunnel, we're just gonna, well, let me show you on this side. Go from here down to where that would be. That's how we're gonna do them instead of going to the trans tunnel. It's easier. It makes more sense to us anyway. It's probably not right, but shit, we ain't right. Kuda said it's too hot, and he's sick of all that shit. Look at him. He done took the fan over. Kuda ain't giving a damn. Kuda said he hot. Kuda. You hot, buddy? Taking the fan over. Kuda said he hot and sick of us. Beautiful husky. My buddy. Guys, so we got the brackets all tore out or cut out. I guess that's what the back seat sat on and bolted to. And right now Chris is over here fabricating up the bars for them to go in. We'll be getting on that. All right, got the bars cut. just gotta notch them. That's how we want them to perfection. We're about to cut a piece of plate here. And we're gonna use this to make little square pads to weld these on, to weld to the floor. We have fire. This is definitely OSHA. This is definitely OSHA approved. We're not worried about it. All safety precautions are taken. You know, safety first around here. That's all we care about. But yeah, this is what we're gonna make our little plate out of. Just getting it all warmed up. Look at such professional craftsmanship. The way he glides the tip across. Look at it. I better not touch that with my fucking arm or that's gonna hurt. Look at it. Oop. And he stops. When he comes back, look at it. Crikey! It's getting there. Look at it. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oop. And he's at the end. That's gonna burn. Is he gonna cut this? Oh, look at it. Look at the way the metal drips. Oh wow. He's cutting. Oh, he's cutting it good. Oh. Oh. Oh, he missed a few spots in there, but we won't tell him that. Shit ass cut. All he do is half-ass shit. Never in my life. He gonna stop cutting, so I'm gonna quit talking shit. Because if I cut that motherfucker, it's gonna be a zigzag. You don't think it's one of them? Hey. Did it get hot?
It went in my shoe.
Hey, might have got a little hot there, buddy. I mean, I ain't gonna be the one to tell you. It might be time for a new pair. I mean, your pinky toe's wiggling. But let him fool y'all. See, that's what happened when he got all that money in the bank. He'll go throw on the good shoes here in a minute.
Shit, this is all I got.
Let him tell y'all that lie again. I know better. But anywho. In a way,
Fucking me up, man.
I'm fucking him all up. This is what I live to do. Look at it. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Popping and banging. And now, y'all, I'm gonna quit fucking with Chris and let him get this cut. Because if I don't, we're gonna fuck up and have to cut another piece. But hey, we got a whole fucking sheet, so it doesn't matter. Y'all got the plates cut the way we want them. These are for the bars that go down there, like the trans tunnel. And these are going to go on the bottom side of the floorboard right there. Right there. Because I have to have some, we're going to have to drill holes through the floor and bolt them down, because we want my cage to be super sturdy, super safe. We just need to put plate on the top and bottom. We're kind of burning through the floor. We got all that done. Gonna get all of that welded in. And then, guys, we're gonna see if the E85 has eaten up my injectors. I gotta go get them flowed and clean. We'll see how hard it is to start. I don't think it's gonna start personally, but we'll see. I'm gonna have faith in my old girl, but we shall see. Alright, so we just got done making the trans tunnel bars. Y'all see that ugly man down there? He did a fantastic little job here. He did all this with the grinder. Don't worry, I got it. You looked at it like I was gonna let it hit you. Did this with the grinder. Now we're gonna try to make it reach. From this point, right down here, right there. Gotta put it on the pad there. That's the next objective at hand. So don't worry about all this. That's all dust. Don't worry, ain't no rust on this car. It's all dust from the rusty ass bars. Don't worry about that. Before we grind it, and we're gonna try to make something work about getting it started here in a minute. Alright, y'all. While Chris is in there welding, I'm about to take this fuel pressure sensor and switch it, because that one, this one, has been in there for like 3 or 4 months. hasn't been ran or anything. I should just leave it alone and see. I don't even know if this one is any good. I'm just gonna put it on there and try it to see if it'll work. I just want to make sure, you know, I'm gonna take that one off and look to see how the fuel looks coming out of it. That's gonna tell us a lot about how the inside probably looks.
Actually, it doesn't look bad at all, considering it's just been sitting in E85. Even down in there, it doesn't look bad. You guys can see in there, it actually looks pleasantly clear and clean. I know you're not supposed to let E85 sit like that. So, we'll see. It actually doesn't smell bad either.
Yes, yes indeed. Christopher is laying down these welds. I'm just standing here talking to y'all. I'm working on a few things under the hood. Trying to checking the oil, checking the transmission fluid. Did the fuel, checking the spark plugs. Just doing a few odds and ends right now to make sure everything's gonna be okay. Simply because I don't want catastrophic failure. Because if that happens, yeah, I'll be down for a lot longer. Because I have to buy a new motor. That throttle is good. It's not sticking. All my spark plug wires, they're good. Oh, I didn't check the power steering fluid while we're here. And it's good for cold. So we're good there. So, you know, just got a couple other things I'm gonna check over. A few odds and ends. I'll probably pull one of the valve covers here in just a second and make sure nothing's broken under there. Actually, I'll probably just go ahead and do both of them. And empty my catch can, make sure nothing's in there. So I'm gonna do a few odds and ends, just a little maintenance before we try to start it because it hasn't been started in so long. Oh, another thing we did do, figured out what was wrong with my brakes. So, my reservoir is still, shock is in the way. My reservoir is still full. The thing that happened with my brakes is, let me see if I can show you guys. If I can get under, I can't get under the tire zone. What ended up happening is, the damn little screw or nut or whatever you want to call it that hooks the lines together backed out. That's why all my brake fluid was shooting out. So that's what ended up happening. It was something minor, thank God, that happened there. So that's off the list. We fixed the rear end. It shifted a little bit. That's off the list. We just had to tighten up the, I don't know what the fuck it's called, it spreads it. Can't think of the name right now. Tighten it up. The vacuum leak issue, I don't know, we gotta figure that one out, but first we gotta see if this thing will even start. And I need to get a few more sensors for my wastegate and for, I'm gonna get another one for the fuel pressure sending unit, the wastegate. We decided on putting the dash back in before I start messing with the wiring because I still run my factory computer. So what that's gonna do is I'll be able to tie it up, because right now the way it is, I can't tie it up to nothing. It's just all in the way. So we're gonna do that. Great news, the cage is finally fucking complete. Holy shit. It's complete. Minus those that are going under the bottom. We'll worry about those later. But as far as everything else, the cage is done. It's welded in. Hallelujah. You gotta fuck with no more welding. Chris did an awesome job for me. I appreciate it. Now I'm gonna give y'all a view of me getting in this clusterfuck to figure out what wires I need to jump to that little shit right there to make it start. Let's get this party started. In this monstrosity of wires, I've managed this right here is a hot to my starter. This is a ground. This one is the 12 volt source. This is a switch 12 volt. This is also a ground. And this is also a hot. This right here is for the ignition. So the way I wired it, I'm trying not to let any of these wires come loose. This is one, I just flip that on for the ignition and I hit that to start it. I mean, that's just a bootleg way that we got it for now, just until I get everything hooked back up the way I want it. So let us pray. Can't forget, we gotta have our stuff powered. High ass batteries for nothing. They die quick. All right, we got it in. Let's just, we ain't practicing any safety here, boys and girls. You know, shit happens. Let's just go ahead. I got them backwards, okay? We'll throw our positive on first. I'm sure somebody will say I'm doing it wrong. I don't give a shit. Then we'll come around and throw our old negative on. And voila. Look at there. We have lights. Huh. It works. Well, got something hooked up. But the dinging. Oh, I bet my light switch is on. That's why it's dinging. Let's see. Yep, lights are on. I don't know if you guys can see, but my lights are on. That's why we're dinging. But we have power. We're gonna unhook this. Still need to hook my computer up, make sure it's gonna work. All right, boys and girls, we got Holly opened up on the computer. We got everything down here. Let's flip the key. Oh, we have ignition. And it's on. All right, let's go over here. Christopher's gonna do the honors of pushing the goddamn button. Not yet. All right, let's just download it from the ECU since it has it on there. Everything's loading up. Sync, 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 sync. Everything's synced. All right, Chris, hold on. Let me pull up the gauge. Okay, here we go. Now it's on. All right, guys, here it is. Push it. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And we're live at 5. We got good oil pressure. Air fuel is good. My dome is going crazy. I don't have a sensor hooked up to it. RPM is good. All of this isn't hooked up. But look, we're running. Fuel pressure is good. Fucking right, we're running, guys. Fuel pressure is leading 44. That other right off. Y'all can't tell me this ain't a motherfucker. Hey, we're running, guys. We are good. Children, as y'all saw, we got it to run. Surprisingly, it started right up, given the circumstances. So, that being said, guys, they say it's bad to leave E85 sitting around. Fuck it. That's what I say about it. It runs just fine. Actually, don't it sound better than what it did? So maybe that's the trick. Leave the E85, let it ferment a little bit. You'll be good. But from us to y'all, sprinkle a little love on the channel. Like, share, comment, and especially subscribe on this motherfucker. We're gonna go jump in the shower on this rainy day. I'm just gonna stand outside and tell y'all I took a shower. All the same thing. Well, we getting the fuck out of here. We got stuff to do. Y'all be easy. Peace.